So, I'll take up that for today. All right. I had to change the plan. I'm not going to use the thick mat, I'm going to use this thin mat. Due to a long and not very interesting story. Going to work some kicks. I'm going to work the kicks required for the brown belt. The spin hook, spin heel, stomp axe, and outside spin crescent. So, and I'm not going to be teaching, I'm going to be training, knocking some rust off. I want to have music, but I don't know how to do that and get past the Disney folk. Because I've had a lot of Disney songs and stuff. Anyway, I don't know. So, my favorite kick when I was going through ranks was the spin heel. I could land a wicked spin heel. A little rusty, so knock some of that rust off. Just start up nice and easy. Just moving. Like I said, I'm not, and this is not Spidey speed, this is just warm up. I'm not the fastest out there, but I hit hard. I'll take a shot to get to the inside, to get some real estate. One of the things with the spin kicks is you have to always have your backhand up and you're changing, so you have to be really mindful. So here, as I spin, I'm throwing it now, I throw it here, man, this hand becomes, so you have to be mindful. Spin heel and a spin hook. Spin hook is fast. A spin heel is a slow kick. It is not, well, if you're really good with it, you can open up with it. But it's more of a finishing move because they're easy to see coming. And a lot of these kicks, we learn a lot of the kicks, you don't spend a whole lot of time kicking because you can easily see kicks coming. So, the spin heel, you know, you can, with the spin heel, you go ahead, get your hands up. I'll punch you in the face, I'll kick you in the face with your own fist. You cannot stop. So, here, you pop, turn your whole body. Remember, we always kick when you punch, when you kick. You are not punching with your fist. You are not kicking with your foot. You are punching, you are kicking with your entire body. It's just a fist. It's the foot that delivers the pain. Your entire body. So, pivot, pop. I like to say you start turning the hair on the top of your head. I say that to the kids to be silly. I say, now, to whomever's watching, to be silly. Oh, he just told me to do that. Now, when the timer's going, the timer is boss. So forget the timer going, and it says stop. You have to stop. There's beep, 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 which means start or stop, and then there's beep, beep, which means change. So starting this next time around, I'm going to be following the clock. That way, if you're doing a sparring match and the forward things go off, or it's 5, whatever it is, you know it's time to stop. And keeps people safe. Wait for it to come around on the guitar is what we're doing. Watch. Pop. And remember, the thing about Kia, let's get some more kicks in. Outside spin crescent. Remember, the first thing to hit your target is your eyes. You can't see it, you can't hit it. Yeah, blind martial artist, yeah, maybe. Not saying it didn't happen. But humans are a visual creature. We are a visual animal. Use your eyes. If you do not have eyes, that's when you start working it. And I got nothing for that disability. I wouldn't know what to do. Other than to say, probably grappling. I would explore grappling. Because it's hands-on. But, I don't know. One of my favorite kicks. Favorite short is the scoot side kick. Okay? I would use this in sparring. If you're a tournament person, you can, here, sparring, make them think you don't really know your distance. And then you scoot. You get that little extra, and it drills in. You first just throw these light kicks. They think you don't really know how to penetrate. And then, BAM! Oh. About Kia. It's an easy way to train the contraction of the abs. That's what, and also, I mean, it's like when you're lifting weights, you hear the guys, yeah! You can't get more power by yelling. It's been documented, about 12%. My source on that is Master Shield Cho. If you don't know who he is, I don't know what to tell you. He's a Taekwondo guy. So, he's one of the Taekwondo guys. Anyway, so Kia means breath yell or spirit yell. Ki is the Korean word that means the same thing as chi. more or less. And we don't, we do more, when we say spirit, yeah, more in the sense of like team spirit or school spirit. Smells like team spirit. Than spookies. Ooh, spirits. The spirits are about to speak. Want to watch them pull a rabbit out of my hat? Must have got the wrong hat. Illegal. I shouldn't have tried that. Anyway, so Kia. To find your Kia, take your hammer fist, just blow your belly button, take your knife hand. Hey! Hey! Also, we do this for about a couple reasons. One, because kids like it. I've never, in any Taekwondo class, we've never done this as a battle. That's more with a Chinese thing. But this is referencing the yin yang, and it has spiritual implications. We don't do spiritual at fist and foot. We acknowledge it, but it's not necessary, because at fist and foot, it's not mystic, it's not magic, it's mechanics. Taekwondo is on ethics, not spirituality. The ethics of being a good citizen. Courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit. The 5 tenets. So, this is the knife hand. This means self-control. This hand, fist, knife hand. The knife that cuts your way through the universe controls your power. Sense of self controls your essence, your power. Self-control. And like I said, kids love it. So, frankly, it's fun to do. So what was the other one? Stomp axe. We were doing a little bit of stomp axe. Is as much an intimidation technique as it is, it does, if you connect, it'll mess them up. But usually when I would use it, when I was, like I always say sometimes, coming through the ranks, it would just get them to back up, which is all you want, and then you follow in. So, it's hop, stomp. Hey! Kind of like a hop jump T. Kind of like a T from Muay Thai. I'm not saying I teach Muay Thai, but my instructor taught, and I've only found out some of this recently since studying Muay Thai. Oh, that's what we were doing. So I don't teach Muay Thai. I just have a couple of techniques that I've learned. So it's, and the Taekwondo front kick is the teeth is more, you sink down into it, your hips really crank into it. Instead of just a thrust, it's really thrust. Now I'm going to have to take a break. My sciatica's messing up on me. Got to stretch out. ground, if you can, a good thing to remember is anytime your back's on the ground, work to where you automatically keep your head up, where you don't even think about it. That's the goal. Because if you're down here and someone's got you in the mouth, you scrape your head on the ground. And if you get punched in the face, your head splits like a water bottle. Not literally, but it causes stress because there's nowhere for it to go. So you want to keep your head up, one, so you don't smack your head, and so you can move and protect yourself at all times. So I got this sciatica thing going. All right. So I'm going to be working just doing some kicks, throwing in some spin, hook, spin, heel, stomp, and spin out like crescent. Those are fun to do. And someone was talking to a musician one time, and he was asking me, why all the kicks? How come you need to learn so many kicks if you only use them every once in a while? We were talking, and I don't know specifically what I said, but I played music. I know a little bit. I played music in the past, so I could explain it that way, the context of music. And he's like, "Oh, you mean it's kind of like learning scales? You learn all of the scales so that if a certain situation comes up, you have that grip already trained." I was like, yes. That's why there's tons and tons of kicks. Those are all the kicks you need to know. And do I know how to do them all? Yes. Am I good at all of them? No. I'm better at some than others, and everyone's going to be that. You're going to be better at some than you are at others. All right, we're just about done here. I think I'll do a 3-minute round. Maybe 2. Yeah, 2. Now I was going to do that stomp kick. You're almost down. You can hit it, then you turn. This leaves open. This leaves exposed. And we're done. Like I said, that's boss. All right. Matt. So, until next time, remember, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm open to feedback. I am open to feedback. But like I always say sometimes, be nice. And if you can't be nice, be clear. Oh, need my hat to bow out. I'm going to do the student oath. Usually you do the 5 tenets at the end, but I want to do the student oath because I like it. I'm proud of it. I wrote it. Repeat the fist and foot student oath. Sir, I always treat others with courtesy. I always act at the... Oh. I always treat others with courtesy. I always... Boy, that messed me up. This is embarrassing. Repeat the fist and foot student oath. Sir, I always treat others with courtesy. I always act with integrity. I always persevere in my training and in life. I always act with self-control, regardless of the actions of others. I always maintain my indomitable spirit, even in times of adversity. Bow. Sir! And bow.